Hello guys and welcome to another plan with me. We are gonna grab a Diet Coke before we get into this. And if you guys hear lawn mowing, I apologize. I'm trying to squeeze every moment out of this day as I just got back this past Friday. Today is Monday from Disney and I have lots of things to do. So we're gonna be filming the week of the 20th through the 26th, which was my mom's birthday. This is the SPC Edit Print Impressions Planner in the hot pink. We're gonna pull out our inserts, which are also print impression. And we're gonna get into it. The kit I am going to be using is from ScribblePrintsCo, and yes, we are using a Christmas kit in February. I figured because this kit was pink, it worked, and Christmas was one of my mom's favorite things in the entire universe. So I found it very fitting. Me and Andrea were brainstorming what kit I should use. Got the other hand colors and that, and then I am going to be using a build your own bundle in Heart Hollow. I have pulled off a bunch of stuff off of this sheet, but this is the sparkle headers. This sheet is standard in all bundles, as well as this sheet, and I'm using the one of the birthday washies on here, and I'm going to use the checkered underlays in Heart Hollow because, you know, feeling the love for mi madre. So we're gonna jump right on into this. Hopefully I can remember enough about what happened to give you guys some interesting stories. But Monday the 20th was payday, of course, and then we got groceries. I didn't make dinners this week because I was trying desperately to get caught up on orders before my trip, which I was able to, thankfully, and Chris was so kind as to take the week off of streams so that we could be set up for success when I came back home, which is great because if I had a bazillion orders to do plus all this other crap on my to-do list, I would be wanting to cry. So that was good. I got McDonald's for breakfast, and then I did receive some news that one of my best friend's moms had passed away. So that was pretty sad and bad. I talked to her on the phone a couple of times throughout the day because, you know, dead mom squad, as I like to say. And if you think that that is inappropriate, that is my way of coping. And her way as well. So I'm going to be using the days of the week from my shop, and this is in font choice 5 unfoiled. And so that happened, and then I worked. I watched House while I was working. I just actually finished my rewatch, but I was watching it at this point. And we watched the episode of The Last of Us from the day prior. Tuesday, and good old rent was due. Nastiness. We had a post office drop because I'm pretty sure that Monday was a holiday. President's Day or some shit. I don't really know why we celebrate all them clowns, but apparently we do that. So the post office was closed, and then we got McDonald's breakfast again, and then good old Aunt Flo said, "Hey girl," which I was actually very happy about because I was actually, like, it came a bit early, which is like a really long chat about my period, tee-hee-hee, but it was supposed to come while I was in Disney, or I was supposed to have it while I was in Disney, which would have been more miserable. So thankfully it came early, which was great. I had a YouTube binge, worked, watched House, you know, all the things. Wednesday I went to Target. No idea why I went to Target, if I'm being honest with you. Oh, actually, this day I was just out running errands by myself. Chris didn't take the whole week off of stream. He took 2 days off of stream, and he worked this, or he did stream this day. Yeah, that was the tea. So he was streaming. So I went to Target because I wanted to get this bag that I saw a YouTuber that I watched haul or show in a video, and it's like a big tote, but it has like the pocket in the back to like put it over a suitcase. So I wanted to grab that. So I went there, got that, got some birthday presents, and just like did some shopping. I went to Nothing Bundt Cakes, got me and Chris some yummy little cakes, and just kind of did the thing. Okay, so that's 8, 9, 10. Where is them? 8. Okay, I'm gonna have to use at least one of these girls. I think I'm gonna use both of them and not use the like house is, I think, the journey for today. But I don't think I want to use either of them in the sidebar. Okay, cool. Cool beans, cool beans, cool beans. Yeah, Saturday was her birthday, so already, I was gonna say I could put the cake on her birthday, but like that's the weekend. So yeah, I also made pasta salad because, oh, I guess I did make dinners this week. Because the next day we were gonna make like barbecue chicken sandwiches with a family delicacy of green beans and bacon that I had never introduced Chris to. And so we had that, and I was making pasta salad, and anybody who's made pasta salad knows it's a million times better if you make it the day before and like it has time to like absorb the flavor. So I made that pasta salad then too, and then I planned. And then I went over to Andrea's house and we were trying to figure out what we wanted to do for dinner, and she's just like, do you want to like go out to dinner or something? And I was like, or it was a day where she was just having a bad day and wanted, usually if we end up going out to dinner on girls' nights, it's because she had a bad day or we can't think of anything. So we went to go get hibachi and it was actually so flipping good. Really, really enjoyed it. Yummy, yummy, great time, you know. So we went and did that, except for it was really weird. The like chef was like blowing a train whistle and such. It's kind of an odd touch, but a touch nonetheless. So that happened. And then we played some games. I think that we played Splendor Duel and Seven Wonders Duel both that evening, which were both, in my opinion, like fine. Neither of them are really games I think I'll pick up, but like they were fun for 2 players, just very average. And Splendor Duel is way better than regular Splendor for 2 people. That is a fact. So there was that, and then we watched Pride and Prejudice, okay? Hated it. Absolutely hated it. We're going on this journey where like every week, Andrea literally has a schedule made for the entire year. She's making me watch all of the movies that I should have seen by now in my life. And the compromise is that she has to watch 1 episode of a show that I want her to see. And Andrea bases every show or movie pretty much on their Rotten Tomatoes score. So my pick for show that we are going to be starting, because she hated Love Island, which is fine, I get it, it's kind of trash, but I still love it, is Avatar: The Last Airbender, because that show has 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. So clearly, it's great. It's one of my favorite shows of all time. I have a tattoo for it. Yeah, so we're going to be starting that this current week I'm living. I'm really excited about that. But we watched Pride and Prejudice, and I absolutely hated it. I thought it was awful, boring, just terrible. Then Thursday, I worked, watched YouTube, and I was just like really anxious this day. I think it was probably because I like, you know, had my period, and that's how it be when Aunt Flo is in town, for me at least. My anxiety gets really bad, and I was just kind of going through it. And then we watched House, and I was so tired this night. I'm pretty sure I went to bed early, and I think that was part of it. Was I was working like, I don't know, 12 to 16 hour days every day trying to get caught up, and it was just catching up. It had caught up to me at that point. So Friday, we went to the Domain first thing when we got up, because I had gotten a new phone the week prior because mine kind of shit the bed, and I was trading in my old phone. So I had to go to drop that off at the Domain. So went to do that, which was quick, easy, and Chris and I grabbed lunch since we were down there already, which was fun, cute, and loved to see it. Went to Culinary Dropout. I just got like the pretzels as my meal because I don't love anything on their like full menu. I just enjoy a lot of their appetizers. So we did that, came home, worked, watched House, you know, the deal. And then on Saturday, it was my mom's actual birthday, which is just always emotional. And then I did bake a cake in her honor, I guess I should say. I made like a pistachio almond cake. It was really yummy. And then we worked, watched House, and then we had game night. It was actually my pick So we played Obsession, which is like, was my favorite game of the month for February. I loved her. So we played Obsession, we played 10 Penny Parks, and we played My City, which is the current campaign game that we're going through. All were a lot of fun. And then it's like always been a tradition for me and my sister to like get pizza to celebrate my mom's birthday, because it's my mom's favorite food. And Andrea's just a real one, and she's like, hey, then we're getting pizza. Like, if that's what we do, that's what we do. So we got pizza and also made chicken wing dip because she uses my recipe, which was my mom's recipe. So it was just like a cute little touch, and just overall, it was just great to be with friends and like do something fun on an otherwise pretty sad time for me. So yeah, great times, great night, loved everything about it. And then Sunday, my car and / insurance were due, and then I'm gonna be honest, I used a phone icon and I didn't mark who I talked to or what I talked about, and I'm pretty sure I talked to my dad. So in this planner, I'm working with dad, and my other planner, shit is still empty. I'm using the page flag that's in the kit, and now I'm gonna grab a February in Hollow in font choice 5 to put up there. And I need to actually grab the hole protectors from the kit and do the holes. Like I said, if I'm not using a foil bundle, I won't use the hole protectors in this planner because I don't flip through it ever. It's not really necessary, but they're in here, so might as well not let them go to waste. And any extra sparkle, am I right? So whatever, I talked to somebody. And then I might have talked to Shanna, actually, my friend whose mom passed. I don't know. I put my dad, so we're gonna go with it's my dad. He's actually coming here next week, and I couldn't be more happy. But anywho, then we worked, and while we worked, it was the Jake Paul, Tommy Fury fight. So I bought the fight on like ESPN Plus to watch it, and so we watched that pretty much the whole time we were working. It was fantastic. Tommy won, and it was just really grand. Loved it. And then Chris and I were going to go out to dinner. Okay, we went to somewhere first. Can't even tell you the name because we had never been there before. We're like, oh yeah, whatever, this place looks like kind of shitty, kind of like a Applebee's situation, like a chain, but whatever, we've never been, let's try it. And there was a 45-minute wait, and it was like 7:30, 8 o'clock. Like, go to bed, people. And then we were gonna go to Hop Dotty, and we walked in, and the line was pretty long, but usually the line moves kind of quick because they just like take your order and you go sit. No. We stood there for probably 15 minutes and did not move. So I was like, I want to get the fuck out of here. I was pissed off at that point. I had driven back and forth down the same street, and I was honestly just kind of over it at that point. So I was like, we're just gonna get fast food. And we went and we got Sonic, and it was fine. I probably got pretzels because that's just what I do. And then Chris and I watched TV. I think it's safe to assume we probably watched the new episode of The Last of Us because it was on Sunday. This week currently that I'm living is the week of the finale, so that's exciting. I'm liking the show a lot more now that we're deeper into it. I feel like a lot of times with stories like this that are like very world building, especially season 1, takes quite a bit of time to build that scene and like draw you in if you're not already a part of that world. Like, I did not play the game, and or Gameza, I don't know if it's multiple. I'm a fake fan. I'm not even a real fan, I'm just like a casual watcher. But like Chris already like knows the story because he played the games, so it probably for him, I would assume, didn't take as much convincing to like get into it. Whereas for me, this is all new information, and I'm not into like apocalyptic type things. I don't find it interesting, I don't enjoy it. So it took me a bit more convincing, but like I'm in it to win it now, and I'm ready to see what happens. I straight almost cried this most recent episode, and I am not a TV show crier. I've cried in like one movie ever, and it was literally when Dobby died in Harry Potter. I'm sorry if it's a spoiler. If it is, you're really behind on the times, so I don't really feel bad. But otherwise, I don't be crying about things like that. Okay, this is like such an extreme difference. I love when that happens. That's how it is in my current planner. Like for my Disney week to this current week, it's like pastels to like neons. And it's great. We just gotta do the full box overlays. But yeah, so we did that, watched The Last of Us, and it was a grand old time. I need my overlays, and then we will be done with the base, and we can move forward with our lives. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that happened. Like, so discombobulated. Like, so many things on my to-do list today, IRL time, because of being on vacation. It really throws you off when it comes to like getting your regular life shit done. I feel like so frazzled and all over the place and like behind and basically confused at every moment. I'm like, what's going on? Where are we? What's happening? It's truly how I feel, but we're getting through it. I woke up this morning, went grocery shopping, which kind of felt like back in the regular routine, but I'm not working today because I'm confident that I can get like pretty much all of my open orders done, only working on Chris's non-stream days, which is 4 days this week, and using the other time to do other things. So yeah, I might see if Chris will switch his stream schedule next week to stream Tuesday instead of on Monday, depending on how we are orders wise, because my dad does get here on Tuesday. Okay, so there's that. We just need to do the headers. This looks so fun and pretty. I actually will be honest with you guys, I was not obsessed with this art when it came out because I hated the tall girl with like the tree for her hair, but that was like not a part of this kit. I just like ruined a couple of these headers, but that's fine because I think I have like 2 or 3 extra and I only ruined 2, so should still work out. But yeah, I hated that girl with like the tall hair. Just gave me Marge Simpson energy, and it's not energy I'm trying to have in my planner. But I think I was going back and forth on what foil to think, and I think if I would have used pink foil, I would have hated this spread because it's just already so much pink. So I do think breaking it up with the checker is like a good option. If you guys still have this kit, I think it's great for February because it is so pink, or for a birthday because it does have like the cake and stuff. But I love the checker with it. It's my first time using checker. I know that like it's very popular based on like, you know, sales. And I know that Domi is a big supporter of the checker foil, but it's my first rodeo with her, and I do think she looks cute. She's very intense, and there are only certain patterns. They have to be a really thick, chunky pattern like this to like really give the heart hollow its full moment. Because like on the bottom washi, I'll show you guys close up once I'm finished with these, like you can't really tell that it's hearts, but on the checker you can tell it's hearts. So a lot of like the overlays, like the newer chunkier quote overlays or like the fandom overlays, stuff like that, heart hollow works great for because you really get an effect, or like one of the chunkier bows even, or the chunkier washies on the bottom. But like this bottom washi, it just kind of looks like a sparkly hollow, but on like these, you can tell that those are hearts. But okay, that's the base. Let's get into the day-to-day. Okay guys, I do have a little something for the sidebar. I have no idea the name of the shop. It used to be like Banana Doodle something, and now it's Caffeine something. I suck. But it says self-love is not selfish. I figured I'd pull it in simply because it's pink. This stuff can all go into my destasheroo pile. Let me get everything I need, and we shall begin. So we're gonna put payday first and foremost on Monday, and then I will mark that we got groceries, McDonald's, and that I got some bad news. Groceries, McDonald's, and then I will use this to mark the bad news. Okay, I was unsure how I was gonna feel with the checker when it's layered, and I do still think it's cute. I don't think it's like my favorite ever though. So if it's from the bundle, I'll say it's from the bundle, and I'll also let you guys know which icon it is if you wanted a full sheet and which font. So this is the money icon, I got it in the bundle, and then this is payday from the bundle, but that's font choice 4. And then for groceries, I've got the grocery cart icon, but I got it from the bundle. And then the groceries script is font 6, but I got it from the bundle. And obviously everything from the bundle is gonna be in Heart Hollow. I've got the McDonald's hash brown from SPC, and I do have a code with SPC. You can use Hannah10 to save 10% off. And then I have the McDonald's script. That was in the October font of the month, which is not currently available, but make sure to follow me on Instagram and Facebook or one of the other to stay up to date with the fonts. But I do have a font sampler of all font of the months. And for the bad news, I've got this, and I'm just going to write it in. I have a pen here. I haven't written in pen in my planner in a very long time. Maybe we're going back to it. Got some bad news, so I'm gonna write that in there. And then I worked. I feel like the checker gives me like the same effect that Andrea was having in her plan with me recently, where you feel like everything has to be like perfectly aligned because there's straight lines. So I'm trying to like not deal with that, but it's hard. So then we're gonna use this to mark Watching House, and then a little thing to mark The Last of Us. Okay, so for work, I'm gonna use this printer from SPC as well as the work script from the bundle, and that's font choice 6. For house, I've got the doctor icon from the bundle, plus a hair. Oopsie, it's living there. And a custom house script in font 6 and hollow. And then I've got the TV icon from the bundle, and I'm just gonna mark in The Last of Us. Perfect. On to Tuesday, rent was due, which is always a gross time to be alive. Okay, we're actually gonna do 5 little things in the top here, so I'm just gonna do my thing with that, and then we'll just pop everything in and talk about it then, because it's a very exact science of getting all 5 in there. Is Chris already done with that? Damn, we went quick. So I got the house icon from the bundle as well as a rent script from my shop. That's in font 6 unfoiled. For the post office drop, I've got the envelope from the bundle as well as a PO drop custom in the October font of the month. And then for McDonald's, we got another hash brown from SPC and a McDonald's custom from my shop. That's in font 6 in hollow. For Aunt Flo, we've got the panties or the undies icon from the bundle and a fuck my uterus script from the shop in font 4. We've got the movie clapper icon that I grabbed from the bundle as well as YouTube binge that I grabbed from the bundle in font 4. Then I am going to mark work and that I watched House. So that's to mark work, and then I'm going to use this size to mark Watching House. Cool. So for work, we've got the laptop from SPC as well as the work script in font 6, but it's from the bundle. And then for the house, I've got the pill icon from the bundle as well as a house custom in font choice 6. Then over here, first things first is we are gonna mark our trip to Target. And then I'm gonna mark taking pictures or uploading pictures, doing picture-y things for Board Game Girlies. I made the pasta salad and I planned. Is this for pasta salad? And this for planning. Cool. So for Target, I've got the shopping bag icon from the bundle as well as a Target script custom from my shop, font 6 unfoiled. For taking the photos, I've got the camera from the bundle as well as a custom BG Girlies in font choice 6 unfoiled. For making pasta salad, I've got the cutting board icon from the bundle. And I'm just gonna write this in. Pasta salad. And then for planning, I've got a planner from SPC, as well as the plan script from the bundle, but that is in font choice 5. Then I filmed. We went for hibachi. We played some games, just the 2 of us. And watched Pride and Prejudice. It was just not good, guys. I'm just not understanding that one at all. Okay, so for filming, I have the film icon from the shop, but I got it from the bundle, and then I got the film script from the shop. That's in font choice 6 and hollow. For playing games together, we got the card icon that I grabbed from the bundle, and then that's the wrong order, but we've already committed, and I'm gonna put a custom gaming girlies. That's in font choice 6. I meant to put this here, which is the takeout icon that I grabbed from the bundle. God, H-I-B-A-C-H-I-A, that's fine. And then I have the heart icon that I grabbed from the bundle for the movie. Dice. I don't know. So that is the first half of this super shiny spread. On to the second half. The first thing I'm going to mark is work, then YouTube binge, and then that I was feeling quite anxious this day. So we've got a retro computer from SPC with the work script from the bundle, font choice 6. We got the play button icon from the bundle, as well as a YouTube binge custom that was in the November font of the month. And then I've got the sticker from Papershire. I was actually sent a bunch of these from Michelle, and very grateful. Using those, love. And then I have a custom feeling nervy script from my shop in font choice 6. First thing we're gonna mark down here is watching house. This is like my favorite of the patterns, so I'm using it when I can. And that I was tired as F, basically, all I marked. So I've got the shot icon from the bundle, as well as the same house custom. And then for tired as frick, I've got the Papershire bunny sleeping, as well as the tired as fuck, which is in the foil bundle. Friday, the first thing we are going to mark on this day is that we went to the domain. I traded in my phone, and I got lunch with Chris. Ugh, got a freaking hair in my mouth. It's so caca. Lunch with Chris. So we're going to the domain. I've got the car icon from the bundle, as well as a custom the domain and font choice 5 unfoiled. For trading in my phone, I've got the phone icon from the bundle. Then for getting food with Chris, I've got the place setting icon from the bundle, as well as a custom with Chris in font choice 6 and hollow. Then I will mark work and that I watched house. I'm gonna mark it watching house and then work, simply because I did the colors in a way that does not work out for me with what boxes I have left. So we're just going to do it like this, which is fine. It's not a big deal. I did them simultaneously, so the order does not particularly matter. So for house, we've got the ambulance from SPC, as well as the custom house script from my shop in font choice 6. And then for working, we've got the laptop from SPC, as well as the work script from the bundle in font choice 6. So I need to really think about this whole work situation. I need to use this color. So I'm just gonna put her in here like this. And then, what flags are available? All flags, okay. Okay, so this is gonna be to mark my mom's birthday. And then I will use this one to mark baking. Okay, so for my mom's birthday, I've got the cake from the bundle, and I'm just gonna write in Mom. For baking, I've got the mixer from the bundle, as well as a bake script from my shop in font 6 unfoiled. And then for working, we've got another laptop from SBC, as well as a work script from the bundle, font choice 6. Next, we need the very pale pink. I don't know, that is the pale pink. This pink. There's gonna be next to mark house. And then it was game night, and we had dips and pizza. And then, so I guess this pattern, I suppose. Sure. Okay, so for house, we have got the face mask from SPC, as well as the house custom in font choice 6 in hollow. For game night, we've got the board game girl from SPC, as well as a custom game night from my shop in the January font of the month. And then I've got the pizza icon from the bundle, and I'm just gonna write dips plus, and then the pizza's there. Perfect. Okay, so the one and only box I have left for work is this color. So again, I'm just gonna pop it in so I know what I gotta do. And we do need a movie marquee, so that will also indicate things, because there's only 2 colors of those. Okay, so the hot pink has to go up here. I'm gonna do it here, because I don't want it next to that one, and the really pale pink. So put that there, that works. I'm just gonna pop in the other things while I am here, might as well. And a little thing, which is completely fine. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So for my car insurance, I've got a little car icon from SPC in sparkly hollow. And I've got the custom car/insurance script from my shop, font choice 6 unfoiled. From the mini icons, I do have the phone in a custom with dad in the November font of the month. For working, I've got the cutting machine from SPC, as well as a work script from my shop, font 5 in heart hollow. I'm just gonna write in Fury v Paul. We got Sonic, so I have the fast food icon from the bundle, as well as a Sonic custom in font choice 5 unfoiled. And then for watching TV with Chris, I've got the TV icon in hollow, as well as another custom with Chris in hollow. And that's everything. I'm gonna zoom out and I'll show you guys what we have left. Wrong way. Tee-hee-hee-hee. Okay, you guys, this is the finished spread, and it is so sparkly. Very, very, very shiny. Let us go over what's going into my D-Stash box. I only used 1 flag, and then the deco. I used very few things on here. I used a lot of that page. There's a movie marquee and some layering pieces there. Got a flag and some deco bits, some icons, some scripts, some extra full boxes, day covers, and a couple of winter lids. That's everything, guys. If you like this video, then give it a thumbs up. If you do not, then, well, give it a thumbs down. Either way, you're helping out my channel. Comment down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.